At Tesla's annual shareholder meeting in August, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk said the economy was past its worst period of inflation, adding that the cost of most of the commodities and parts that goes into the manufacturing of Tesla's cars would decline in the upcoming 6 months. Musk also stated that he thinks inflation would drop rapidly, leading to a mid-recession in the next 18 months. Hey everyone, welcome back to Everything Tesla Stock. Although most people may not want to be too bothered about what the stock price will be in the next years, for fear of overestimating things or expecting too much from the stocks, the fact remains that a majority of investors are still concerned about what their investment will yield for them, both in the mid and long term, as well as the short term. This is only normal since the major aim of investing is to make a profit, and so knowing what you're likely to gain from your investment can help to make critical decisions concerning your shares. So, considering the numerous bullish factors that can potentially boost Tesla's stock price, how much will the stock be worth in the next year? Keep watching to find out. Before we get going though, if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell notification to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. While many may be extremely bullish on Tesla, seeing the different interesting products on the way, as well as ones that are already being implemented, it is easy for an average investor to get ahead of themselves on what they expect from the car company. Likewise, in the process of having high expectations of Tesla's stock price, it's also important to bear in mind that the car company is also subject to many market forces, which can cause the stock price to plunge if proper measures are not taken. Companies like Rivian and Quantum Space have both suffered drastic drops in their stock price due to unexpected market changes like inflation. Although this wasn't foreseen by most of their investors, it did happen anyway. Seeing that Tesla is not immune to these forces, will the company's stock also plummet in the next years as some other stocks did, or will it go very high in the positives as it did once before? Be sure to watch this video until the end to get all the details. Inflation reached a year-over-year peak of 9.1% in June, before slightly declining to 8.5% in July. Although Musk recently claimed that the inflation trend is down, it will take a little more time to ascertain that. Also, inflation is not the only problem facing the EV market, and does not seem to be the only thing Elon Musk is worried about. In fact, it's a little bit kind of the opposite. In a recent tweet, Musk disclosed his concerns about the looming effect of deflation. This comes as the Federal Reserve aggressively hikes interest rates in a bid to cool the economy and control inflation, which touched a 40-year high in June. After being near zero in March, the FED's rate now stands at 2.5% after 2 rate increases and may roll out a third hike at a meeting set to take place later in September. Expressing concern, Musk stated that if interest rates are increased yet again, it could send prices down dramatically. Further explaining, he said for Tesla, this could cause consumers to delay making pushes in the hopes of prices coming down so they can buy cars at a cheaper price, thus lowering overall demand. Aside from inflation, deflation is another major concern for EV companies to be keeping an eye on. According to ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood, automakers will likely struggle following the creative destruction caused by deflation. The Tesla stock investor said earlier this year that car companies that are running their shares in the short term with less investment in innovation, as well as automakers with products that can become obsolete, may find it difficult to keep up with the expected deflation. However, going by Cathie Wood's illustration, if innovation is a major weapon against deflation, then Tesla may have little or no problem here. Also, if the automaker gets a stronger hold on its 4680 batteries, then it could further cushion the harsh effects of deflation. In 2019, Tesla acquired the dry coating technology for its 4680 cells through its acquisition of Maxwell. The dry coating process eliminates large parts of the manufacturing process and could significantly cut the cost of Tesla's batteries. According to a report on this, Tesla could save up to $5,500 per Model Y battery pack. During Tesla's Q2 2022 earnings call, Andrew Baglino, Tesla's Senior VP of Powertrain and Energy Engineering, said that Tesla will start production of the new 4680 cylindrical battery cells at its Gigafactory in Texas in the third quarter of this year, and it also expects to ramp up production by the end of the quarter. Baglino also further stated that Tesla hopes the battery factory in Austin can exceed the weekly output of Vermont's Cato Road facility, and make enough cells for more than 1,000 battery packs per week by the end of 2022. If Tesla can successfully ramp up its 4680 cell production, this is going to have a huge effect on the cost of its Model Y. Several analysts have already stated that Tesla may be able to achieve cost reduction for its Model Y cost if it masters the dry coating 4680 cell production and scales up by the end of the year. However, although dry coating is a process that is said to be an important factor in producing these cells, it is the most challenging part of the 4680 cost reduction process. According to experts, Tesla is facing difficulties in ramping up its 4680 battery cell production, with the dry coating technology being a big bottleneck. But what do you think about this? Do you think that Tesla can produce the 4680 battery cells as it said it would? Let us know down below. With Tesla's Cybertruck in view, more efforts are being made to secure these cells. The Cybertruck is conceived to work with 4680 cells, and some experts have predicted that production of this pickup truck may start in 2023. Although it's been almost 3 years since the Cybertruck was introduced, with Rivian and Ford having taken over the electric vehicle market, especially the pickup market, Tesla does not seem to have given up on the project. Sometime back in August, an extremely beat-up looking Tesla Cybertruck was spotted being towed on a public street. According to the source, the vehicles appeared to be in a rather rough shape. While this does not say much about why the Cybertruck is yet to be released, it does show that Tesla is still working on the project, and could have only subjected the spotted vehicle to physical tests, since Musk has made repeated promises of the pickup truck being able to survive pretty much anything. With Cybertruck in the works, Tesla's stock price may reach a high value in the next year. Nasdaq predicts with the release of Tesla's 500-mile range semi-truck and Cybertruck, Tesla stock will likely reach $500 by 2023. Also, the reduced delivery time for Tesla's model is another positive catalyst for the stock to reach this price. The car company recently announced that it's reduced the delivering wait time of its Model Y in China from 8 weeks to 4. Tesla again slashed the delivery time of its Model Y and 3 electric cars in China, further indicating significantly higher availability of these two models. In August, Tesla sold 76,965 vehicles, which were made at its factories in China. This is nearly triple its sales from the month before that. The increased delivery at its Shanghai facility could be an indicator that Tesla's supply chain issues may be easing, and that there's strong demand for the Model Y in China. In July, Tesla shares had fallen 37%. The company's shares further dropped following Musk's deal to acquire Twitter. However, the stock has been recovering in the past few months, and recently had a firm rebound, pushing the stock price again 3.62% and settle above the $300 mark. Adam Jonas, managing director of research at Morgan Stanley, once said that the Tesla that people will likely see over the next 12 to 18 months is going to demonstrate the capabilities of a trillion-dollar company, emphasizing step changes in manufacturing, cost reduction, expansion in capacity, model lineup, and services offerings. This is without a doubt what is expected from the car maker. Tesla is a high-valued car company, and this is just one of the numerous reasons to own a stake in this controversial but high-conviction EV company. And then there's the 3-for-1 stock split, which has made Tesla stock more affordable for average investors. Although these numbers are only predictions and estimates, they do give an insight into what Tesla investors can expect to get from their shares. Also, they help to give potential investors who are still unsure about whether or not to invest in Tesla stock the chance to be able to base their judgment on actual figures. What's your take on Tesla valuation? Do you think the stock price could reach the value predicted by the Nasdaq in 2023? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to tell us how much you think Tesla is going to be worth in the next year. If you'd like to know more about what Tesla's been up to in the past few days, click on this video on your screen. See you there.